Jung and Jung of Korea, taking on the number 5 seeds from Malaysia, Peng and Ying. Soon and Ying, obviously will be favourites here. Their 4th World Championships against the Koreans, who came through their first round pretty comfortable yesterday against Schwenger and Nelter of Germany. Players in terms of the Koreans who have good success in their own discipline, if you like, men's doubles and women's doubles, but 70th in the world. Here's Peng. As I say, both he and Go playing in their 4th World Championships. Obviously they disappointed in the last 3, not got beyond, or not even got to the quarterfinals. Been a bit of a struggle for them in 2013. They were as high as number 3 in the world. They now slipped to number 5. Started with an injury for Go here, and then a crisis of confidence for Peng. As they've done this season, to get to the final of the Malaysian Open when they lost to the Danes, Fisher Nielsen and Pedersen. Kyung, 22-year-old, number 5 seed in the men's doubles with Kim Sa-dang. As you can see, win-loss ratio for them 4-4. They haven't really played that much. They lost in the first round of the Swiss Open in March. They haven't played together since they reached the quarterfinals of their home championship, the Korean Open. A bit of pressure here on the Malaysians in terms of they haven't really performed to their best state so far at the World Championships, and they have a point to prove.
Yeah, they're looking to do well here, but it's definitely not an easier position. They're up against Koreans are able to play very fast-paced game. The Malaysians have the better mixed strategy skills. The question is if they can cope with the pace.
Umpire for this one, is it? To announce things here, Jing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
from China.
on my right, Peng and Go Ying, Malaysia. And on my left, Kim Ki-jung and Jung Korea. Jung to serve to Peng. Level play.
Sort of a yawn there from Eddie Ruffiante, who's come straight from the umpire's chair to the service judge. It's been a busy day for him. Mixed doubles action again here. Malaysia against Korea. And that's wide.
So they sold out 1-0.
Well, the good news for the Malaysians is they keep getting better bit by bit. In Hyderabad in India, they lost in the first round. In Paris in 2010, they lost in the second round. And in London a couple of years ago, 3rd round. So that carries on. Quarterfinals for them this week. We shall see. They had success, obviously, as a pair together on the Asian Badminton Championship in 2010.
3-0.
They won the Malaysian Open Grand Prix Gold, and they won the Japan Open Super Series event, Malaysia's first major title in the mixed doubles this millennium. It's a discipline in which they've struggled over the years, Malaysia, to have any real influence in.
They had one strong pairing with Wang and Kyung who won a bronze medal. Kuala Lumpur in 2007, but hasn't been this pair emerged.
And that's Ku actually this week, Ku and Tan. They're through to the third round already without hitting a shuttle.
Yeah.
That could be a bad thing though in some respects as well, can't it?
There's always discussion about this.
Service
Is
over.
it good or is it bad? And it's very easy. If we win, it's good. If we lose, it's bad.
Yeah, but you can see why it is bad because, I mean, yeah, okay, you're physically and you've not been pushed at all, but you've not been used to the court conditions, and the pair you're facing have already played a couple of matches.
Yeah, exactly. So you won't be as familiar with the hole as your opponents, but then again, you won't be able to go out in the first or the second round. That's the positive side of it.
Which Ku and Tan is not an impossibility. Some of their performances in
they had a quite good draw, as I recall. So I guess they would have liked to play.
4-all.
Well, I know Chan, you can see there in the picture, his little boy will be watching. He says his 2-year-old boy now can recognise him on TV. Daddy at the TV.
5-4.
In fact, he was saying he was lucky he was only a couple of months old at the last World Championships because he wouldn't have wanted to see him play then.
Play by
6-4.
Jung. Malaysian pair quite strong with go at the net and check on the backcourt, so they probably look to get go to take control over the net.
7-4.
There's got a run of points here for the Koreans.
Service over. 5-7.
Balance.
Yeah, not a good way for you. No chance of getting back in a good defensive position.
Just caught the line.
Service over.
I would expect
8-6.
Jung to have the fastest racket movement of the two male players here. The two female, but that's
9-6.
more natural that the racket movement is faster for the male players.
Service over.
Space that had developed
7,
and found
9.
it there. Nice rally from Chan's point of view.
That's one of the strong sides for the Malaysian pair. The ability to spot the openings.
Service over. 10-7. Service over. 8-10.
Read by go. Jung a little bit too careless there, trying to play creative.
Service over.
So Kim and Jung will have the interval lead here, 11 points to 8.
have a feeling that the Malaysians, they feel under pressure here. A bit tense, whereas the Koreans are actually having fun.
Pop 1, 20 seconds. Pop 1, 20 seconds.
Yeah, I do take your point.
11, 8, play.
You know, when you are the number 5 seeds, when you haven't yet in these World Championships achieved what you would like to achieve, then
12,
suddenly
8.
it becomes extra burden, doesn't it? And these are two very good, I mean, despite their world ranking of 70, these are two good doubles players they're playing against.
Yeah, they are. As you can see right now, they're simply playing faster than the Malaysians, so Malaysians need to be able to keep up with the pace and then get the attack converted into points.
Service over. 9, 13.
That was a bonus point, wasn't it?
Service over. 14, 9.
That service drop and made a poor return, but still managed to save the fourth shot.
It's turning into a bit of a crisis this for the Malaysian pair, but that helps.
Service over. 10, 14.
Just wide, yeah. And that was good.
That was wide as well.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it was given good, I should
Yeah.
say. All right, Kim's looking a little bit in disbelief. Don't think we're going to see a replay, are we, of that? Can't get it right all the time.
It would have been nice to have the instant replays ready for this tournament.
13,
Yeah, it was going to be brought in, wasn't it, a month or so ago? But I
No.
suppose there's no point bringing it in unless you're going to, it's going to be right.
Now the Malaysians have sort of closed the gap. Very quickly.
Service over.
Cool.
15,
Yeah.
13.
He was really lucky because I don't think he could have known that this was going to go wide. Just hoped. Did it touch or not? It's difficult to say.
It was, yeah, it was a very close one.
16, 13.
closed the gap to 14-13. It's now...
It's a new gap.
Another gap's appeared. I don't know what at the moment's going on with Chan and Go, but as you say, there's not a lot of chit-chat going on between them. Gan, their coach,
over 14-17.
wants to get them revved up a little. This is the World Championships, and you know, before you know it, you could be out if you don't play to your best. That was another good call. Some tough decisions, isn't there, in this opening game?
Excellent play by Chan there.
15-17.
Did well. I said play, and he's still got his hand up, saying to wait. I said play, I said.
So it's over 18-15.
I don't like the way the Malaysians look. They look to me like, it could of course be concentration, but to me it looks like they think they're going to lose, and they can do nothing about it. They don't have any head-to-head record, these two pairs, have they?
No. Not because, of course, Kim and Jung have not played that much together, really. Meet in the Malaysian Open a couple of years back, and it was very one-sided, and it went Malaysia's way.
Service over 16-19.
Start of the comeback, have they left it too late in this opening game? There's a bit of chat going on now, isn't there? It's encouraging from a Malaysian standpoint.
Service over.
Game points.
Ying hasn't really been able to withstand the attack from the Korean pair.
20, game point 16.
Might be the list that are a bit too short as they're playing up against the wind. Still.
So it's over 17-20.
One save, but it wasn't knocked over yet.
Right there, good action from Ying at the net.
We'll see 2 of the 4 game points. Of an upset here. The number 1 seed survived, didn't they, after being a game down? Now the number 5 seeds are in trouble. they do what Shuchen and Marjin earlier did and turn things around?
It seems to me that Jung is in very, very good shape in this World Championship. I think very
when he plays with them, of course. Are they favourites, do you think? Other Korean pair?
It's impossible to say. I think both pairs are playing very well. I have no idea who's going to win in the match between those two pairs.
Isn't it? Yeah, Lee and Ko.
Yeah. No, it's they're drawn against Shin Baek-chul and Korea pair number 2 and 3 are drawn against each other or against each other, but I think in a potential third round or quarterfinal men's doubles, they still have some very strong pairings to get past, so it's not at all sure that it's going to happen. They seem to play with a lot of confidence, seems very, very fast, so both with his racket and his feet.
The mixed doubles, again, they've started to take Korea a little more seriously, haven't they? These pair have played together since March, but both Lee Young-dae and Ko as well, they've started maybe to find partners in the mixed doubles as well.
They have players that can play mixed doubles. Of course, there's been some confusion. Lee Young-dae was the Olympic champion in 2008. Was he going to play mixed at the Olympics in 12? Was he good enough to play mixed? Then this first disqualified ladies doubles, and
one of here, Jung was one of those that got disqualified.
So sort of waiting for things to calm down, finding the right combinations. The Korean team won the World Junior Championship a couple of years ago, perhaps 3 or 4 years ago. These players that we're seeing beginning to make their way in the Super Series circuit. For the Malaysians, it's about getting the attack. Not always attacking, but controlling the rallies firmly from above the net. Setting chances up for Ying to kill the shot at the net. Much better play.
Good rally.
I like the idea. Go has to challenge at the net. A few inches more would have been really good.
Big shock so far today that the number 12 and 13 seeds in the mixed doubles have gone out.
And again, when we come below the perhaps 6 to 8 seeds, when we go to these 9-16 seeds, there might be pairings that hasn't played that many tournaments together or has had injuries. So it's not so unlikely that some of these seedings should fail to progress. Chen tried to set up his partner again at the deck, but very, very good defense from the Koreans. Lifted long and forced him to move side to side. Reaction from Jung.
The big pairing from this quarter of the draw is Liliana Natsir and Tantowi Ahmed. Safety came through earlier.
Yeah, it seems the four mixed doubles pairs have sort of created a league of their own. So Chinese pairs, Chen Majin, both the Olympic world champions, Zheng Nan and Zhou Lei, and then Indonesians, as you mentioned, and also I think could add the Danes, Joachim Fischer and Christina Pedersen.
Wow. This is getting to a real crisis point, isn't it, for the number 5 seeds here, Chan and Go. They are capable of more than this. It does.
Excellent
control. Important as well, given the state of affairs.
That's good. I like it. I like to hear Ying go sort of cheering herself on. That's one of the things that I've been missing in the first game, or in the first game. The record's broke.
Yeah, she's got to change it. She's back in things now. Oh, brilliant. Jung wasn't put off, was she?
Bit of a risky shot there, but she pulled it off.
All the efforts of going off, getting your racket, getting back in.
Yeah, it's very rarely to succeed in changing your racket in that way, but when it does happen, it's very spectacular.
But it also, it can put off the opposition, you know, suddenly, where's she going? And, and all of a sudden you're not looking at the shadow, you've got to...
Is she coming back?
Yep. Revved up now, isn't she?
6-9.
Not before too soon, really, is it?
could be nerves, the result of nerves that we've been watching the first 1.5 games and now loosening up a little bit for the Malaysians.
Service over.
Brilliant play
10-7.
by Kyung and Jung.
Service over. 8-10.
There's been a lot of questions asked in Malaysia about obviously the performance at the Sudirman Cup, knocked out by Germany.
Yeah, that's understandable the way I see it. I mean, except from leading away.
Service over. 11-8
Baron Liu.
interval.
The performance has really good. Doubles department has decreased a lot the way I see it.
The number 5 seeds here from Malaysia are in trouble. Quite big trouble as well. A game down, now 11-8 down in the second.
Koreans changed their coach. Now leading so. First game it was 2 points on the chair.
빼는 거 좋은데 그 3번만 움직이면서 빼주래. 근데 여자가 뒤로 주워만
20
나요.
seconds. Hold on. 20 seconds.
What's the limit of this time? Athens Olympics.
Thank you.
Well, can they get out of this little jam they got themselves in here?
11-8. Play.
Chan and Sung Go Liu Ying. Their backs against the wall here.
Service over. 9-11. Service
What do you
over.
reckon, Sting?
12.
If I put you on the
9.
spot?
I think Malaysians, especially Liu Ying is starting to play a little bit better, but they're still struggling, and I think they've been very, very nervous ahead of this match.
Service over. 10-12.
The last match I jinxed the Danes, naming them favourites, leading 9-6 in the second game. Yeah,
All of Malaysia want you to say that it's a career all the way then.
I can't say that Malaysia are the favourites right now.
Now I got to say that while I felt
Service over.
Shu Jin and Ma Jin, you just knew they had that extra gear in them, and you knew that they. At the moment,
The problem is that even if
there doesn't seem that fire at the moment from the Malaysian pair.
No. And even if they raise the gamer gear, I still feel that the Koreans might also have another gear if that's necessary.
Service over. 11-13.
Put away in the end for Chan. Need to go on a run of points. Defended well there.
12-13.
this is what we're expecting from them.
Jinxed it
13-all.
again.
Yeah, well, I have to say,
That's how they should play.
yeah, that's been down to some excellent attacking play from the Malaysians here.
Wow, they've been really nervous, I think.
Points in a row.
Now we got Chan cheering at himself as well.
Here's the fire we were talking about in their bellies.
Service over. 14-all.
Close the gap. First part of the plan. Excellent service return.
Service over. 15-14.
For the Koreans, it's really, if they have something more, they should use it now, because if they lose this game, then it's all level.
It's out.
Service over. 15-all.
Very good attack from Malaysia.
Service
Their
over.
patient attack.
16-15.
Okay. Captain it though, the Koreans. This is a really good rally.
Best rally of the match.
Service over. 16-all.
Can the Malaysians push it to a third set? Well, the number 5 seed's going to bite the dust here. Well, again, the umpire allowing Chan's call there of a little towel down.
Yeah. Normally, it should be allowed when you're not holding the serve.
Play. Play. Service over. 17-16.
Wasn't even close to getting over. Very nervous serve there from Kim.
Relations to points now to look at some Koreans.
Service over. 17-all.
Well left by Kim.
19.
Potentially 3 points from an upset. Wrong receiver. Tense out there now, isn't it?
Yeah, it can go either way now. It's a big part of it right now.
Service over. 19-18.
Malaysian pair now cannot afford any more mistakes. Try and go. World Championship future hanging by a thread here. It's in, it's match points.
20.
Lovely shot from Kim there, the awareness to spot the gap and find it. They close it out here. World rank number 70. That's the number 5 seeds. There was only so long she could hang on there. One match point saved, one to go. At least.
19-20.
Important service now.
Play.
We won't get a flick serve. Still in play. It's hit the net. Put it back. Left it. And it's out. And it's the biggest shock so far at these World Championships. The number 5 seeds from Malaysia, Peng and Jung are out. Kyung and Jung are through to the second round.
Match won by Jung and Jung 21-18, 21-19.
Yeah, 21-18, 21-19 the scoreline, Steen, and they just really didn't get going really throughout the match.
No, it never really did good for the Malaysians. They looked really tensed, and yeah, they had the chance, so they fought back all they could, but just wasn't enough, and they're out of the tournament. It's the highest seed so far.
Mention of the scoreline there. A huge disappointment for the Malaysians top mixed doubles pair.